Hello there, Carl.
Hey, Mr. Charter. It looks like you have some letters from the citizens of Novi.
Ooh, looks like we have 5 today. Let's see what they are.
Dear Mr. Charter, shall the Novi Charter be amended to restate the entire charter in gender-neutral terms?
The current charter references he, him, and his when describing duties and responsibilities of various legislative and administrative in the city. This comprehensive change throughout the charter is similar to that undertaken by other communities and restates the charter in gender-neutral language.
Oh, so we're just following the leads of other cities and including both men and women in the charter?
That's correct, Carl. Let's look at the next one.
Shall Section 15.2 of the Novi Charter, which currently requires publication of notices, ordinances, and proceedings to be either by newspaper publication or, alternatively, by posting in the office of the clerk and 5 other places in the city if the form of the publication is not prescribed by charter or law, be amended to allow publication through one or more of the following: posting in a newspaper, posting on the city's website, or publishing by any other means or methods appropriate to properly inform the general public. By the way, I have one more question. Shall Section 3.12 of the Novi Charter relating to notices of election, Section 6.1 relating to council meetings, Section 7.5 relating to publications of ordinances, Section 8.7 relating to emergency appropriations, Section 8.11 relating to annual audits, Section 9.15 relating to notification of the due date of taxes, and Section 14.1 relating to public utility franchises be amended to delete references to publication being required by newspaper or posting in certain public places and replace such language with the requirement that publications shall be as required by law or this charter.
Methods of communication and state law requirements for notification have changed significantly since the charter was last revised more than 35 years ago. The City of Novi utilizes various means for providing open and transparent government functions, including the annual calendar and gauge. Distributed to all homes and businesses, the comprehensive city website with more than 14 years of archives, electronic newsletters, social media, government television and video, and more.
So we're just updating how the city provides information to the community, right? Now the city's able to post on media platforms such as the city's website, newsletter, and video?
I just said that, but yes. Can't forget this one.
Mr. Charter, I have a question. Shall the Novi Charter be amended to reorganize and restate the existing Section 4.6, which describes the city's administrative plan, to combine the provisions of Section 4.13, which establishes the Finance, Public Safety, and Public Service Departments, and organizes the Council to create other departments, with the reorganized and restated Section 4.6 and delete Section 4.13 entirely, to provide in Section 4.6 for the establishment of administrative departments and office by both Council and the City Manager, and to amend the current reference to Section 4.13, contained in Section 4.7, to a reference to Section 4.6.
The City of Novi utilizes a council-manager form of government, with the elected governing body, City Council, being responsible for the legislative functions of the city, such as establishing policy, adopting ordinances, providing the budget, and developing the overall vision for the municipality. The City Council appoints a city manager to oversee all the administrative operations of the city and to implement its policies. In essence, the city manager position is similar to that of corporate CEO. City departments report to the city manager. This change would rearrange and restate some of the current language describing the city's administrative plan and would allow the city manager to create and reorganize departments while keeping the city council's right to create and reorganize departments.
The city council comes together to appoint the city manager and has the right to create and reorganize departments. So now the city manager can also create and reorganize departments?
Sounds like you got it. These questions are great.
Hey, Mr. Charter. Shall Section 8.10 of the Charter, which requires that all funds withdrawn from the city's treasury be drawn pursuant to the authority and appropriation of council and upon checks signed by 2 different officers of the city, be deleted?
When first adopted nearly 44 years ago, utilizing checks as forms of payment with 2 signatures provided the only means of checks and balances in accounting procedure. Today, stringent purchasing policies and modern technology provide streamlined accounting practices. Novi prides itself on providing open, transparent government on all levels, including financial practices. Records of payments of all public funds in Novi are and will continue to be available online at cityofnovi.org.
So you're just saying the city wants to start using electronic forms of payment to streamline accounting and make it secure, all the while keeping electronic records for citizens, all available at cityofnovi.org?
Sounds like you got it.
By golly, I think I do. Well, Mr. Charter, I have some more mail to deliver. Take care.
Hey, Carl. If you need any more information, please visit cityofnovi.org.